So if I were to go on a trip in my favorite rocket ship or minivan, I don't have a rocket ship yet, what would I bring? I'm gonna answer that question today, bruh. Sorry, my brother has been saying bruh a lot, so it's caught on to me. I'm sorry, fam. What is up, fam? It is Y2 Theater Company, here to give you a video on what's in my travel bag. Now, a bit of forewarning, I am an overpacker, so please don't judge me. Well, I guess you can judge me, but I like to put out a hashtag no judgment zone. Yeah, anyway, let's get on with this video, shall we? So, I went on a trip recently, and we always travel by car, or we like to, because that's the kind of people we are. We love driving, or at least sitting in a car for long periods of time. So that's why I always overpack. If I was on an airplane, I probably wouldn't do it so much. Anyway, let's get on with this video. So the bag I use for traveling purposes is this red and black Swiss gear bag. I don't know what kind of model this is. I just got a bag from a place. So there's a couple little compartments here. Let's start this way and go forward. So in here, I actually do not put a laptop in here. I put in the charging cable. Does that make sense? No. But here's the thing. I don't like putting my laptop in here because it doesn't make sense to pull out your laptop to the side. It makes sense to pull it upwards, you know? I don't understand. I have a long extension cord on my MacBook charger, but I also bring the smaller adapter. You'll know what I mean in a second. Just in case you need some more room. It doesn't hurt to have it. Okay, so that's it, bro. There's nothing else in there. But a laptop is supposed to be in there. So in this compartment where you're supposed to like open up your bag and like show them all your electronics, I put in my laptop. The reason for that is I already told you, I don't like to, when I'm sitting in a desk or like my backpack up forward, I like to pull it out like that, not from the side and then up and then put it down. No, just up, down. Just makes sense. Like, look at this. The flow. Ready? Boom. That's from pulling it up in the spot where you're supposed to show the airport security your stuff. That's my laptop. It's a MacBook Pro 13.3 inches. I bought the CD player version for obvious reasons, to watch movies, stuff like that, and if I need to burn CDs for any particular reason, I gotta have that. Okay, in this compartment, there's really no reason for any of this stuff. So, traveling long distance in a car, gotta have a buddy, mine's Stitch. He's got his pajamas on, he's all ready for a trip, bruh. Next, while you're chilling in the car, you gotta have some easy slip-on and slip-off shoes, so I bring slippers. These are Lucky Brand, on sale at TJ Maxx, bruh. In the car, we also have portable DVD player, so you gotta bring some movies. Here, I just have an example. We bring like Harry Potter, action movies, chick flicks sometimes, just depends on our mood. But we store them all in a little CD case like this. So basically, you just have a bunch of CD stuff here, so you can put in a bunch of different DVDs instead of carrying around the actual case, because this is an asshole, this is not. To listen to the movies, you can't actually really be listening without the headphones on because, you know, it distracts the driver and whatnot. So you gotta bring some headphones. I bring my Beats by Dr. Dre mixers, so gotta love these for listening to movies because you get that nice deep bass, so when explosions go off, your eardrums just explode as well. And I like to also use these if I need to edit some videos while I'm on the go, because it kind of cancels out other noise around me. It doesn't really give me great equalizing, so I can't really mess with audio, but like I can just focus on my work a little bit more if I wear my Beats. I don't always read, but when I do, I read books. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, sometimes we bring books on our trips. It really depends on where we're going. I can't really read in the car because I sometimes get car sick, especially with like hard cover books. But like on my phone, I've been a little bit better. So sometimes you bring a book because you never know. I also bring a Rubik's Cube just in case people hear that I can solve the Rubik's Cube. They get all freaking crazy on me. Like, gotta show you this little cube. And so then I bring out this cube and I'm just like, Zow, wow, hey, I can do it, yeah. That's all I bring it for. This happens to be the Diane Lin Hoi, and it has cubicle.us stickers on it, the ModCuber stickers, I think, because it has fluorescent red, and that's all I cared about was getting this fluorescent red. That's how I work, people. If your thing has red in it, I will most likely look at it, especially fluorescent red. That's it for that big pocket. Next, here in this little pocket right here, we have a lot of just like random little things. First off, I have my sunglasses here. These happen to be the Ray-Bans, my Club Masters. Bruh. Sometimes I bring those, and I also have a pair of Oakleys I like to bring. Next up, my Jaybird Blue Buds. Side note, thanks Jaybird for making version 2s right when I bought these, you know, because it's not like I wanted to get the newer versions that had red in them or anything. No, I much prefer just this, you know, the normal black versions when I could have gotten red. I really don't care. Actually, these were on sale, so I couldn't resist. I like these a lot because they're Bluetooth headphones. The only problem is I took off the little clip thingies that made the cable shorter. So now I just have like this really long, annoying Bluetooth headphones where they just hang all the time. And sometimes I like to have one ear in so I can listen to other conversations while listening to music, and they're just like hanging and like threatening to get on my ear. Jaybird Bluebuds X, great pair of headphones to purchase. And just in case I forget to charge my Jaybird Bluebuds X, because you know, only 8 hours worth of listening to music, that's not enough, bro. It's not enough. I bring my Apple earphones just in case. Obviously these aren't as good as the Jaybirds, but these are also nice if you're listening to music in the car and then you also want to take a nap. You can rest your head on the side of like your pillow and like they don't like bulge in your ear and go crazy on you. Just a thought, just a thought. Gotta always keep your breath fresh and smelling great. Also, if you want some kind of flavor in your mouth, get some fruit flavored gum or bubble gum. I love bubble gum too. And you're set for life. Okay. Alright, in this last pocket is basically everything that is tech related and not tech related. First off, I have my Canon PowerShot ELPH300 Jet. This is what I used for vlogging sometimes, but when I don't use it for vlogging, it just sits in my backpack and does nothing. So I have it on a Vivitar flexible tripod, so when I go do vlogging stuff, I use this because it's nice and small. Side note, I've been trying to get into vlogging. It's just really hard for me because I don't like to stick a camera in people's faces. I kind of like to, I'm more personal, and I just like to do things with them without having to focus on putting a camera in their face to capture all the funny moments and fun moments. Now, this is my JBL Bluetooth speaker clip. So this is great for pairing it up with your phone and just listening to music while you're hanging out with family. And it also has a carabiner clip, so if I wanted to, I could clip it to this backpack that also has a carabiner clip on it, streaming out loud and playing all these great tunes. Boom, 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 boom. When you're on the go, you gotta be portably charged, you know, because otherwise you're dead and gone. And so I brought this Mophie with me on the trip. I made the mistake of not bringing my other Mophie as well because my sister likes to use her phone a lot as well, and so her phone needed charging when my phone needed charging, so it was just a battle for the Mophie. Next up, I have my battery charger for the Canon PowerShot, but I didn't need to use it because I didn't do any vlogging. Alright, so next I have a micro USB cable, and this was for charging the Mophie, the Bluetooth speaker, and any other thing that needed a micro USB. I also brought a pocket knife for any utility needs. I just like to keep this with me on the trips because you never know what you're gonna need a pocket knife for, like to open boxes and other stuff. I don't know. I just bring it with me. This would be the mini adapter I was talking about. If I wanted to take off the extension of my MacBook Pro charger, then I could just do that and whatnot, and it was pretty great. Pretty great. But I really like having that extension cable because you never know when you're gonna need it. This would be the outlet plug for any USB cables I need to plug into the outlet instead of like my computer or other things like that. Okay, and this is my iPhone charging cable, so you gotta keep your phone juiced up for whatever needs. I think that's it. The little zippers and pouches and compartment. But water, gotta be hydrated, bruh. Wow, it's really thirsty. You know, you never know when you're gonna need water. And like, this water bottle is really cool because it's red. That's the only reason why you need to bring a water bottle. And last but not least, my iPhone 5S. Can't forget this little guy because I post every second of every day of what I'm doing on my personal social media pages. I'm just kidding, I don't even post on those. Those who follow me on social media for YouTube, yeah, I'm bad at it on every aspect. So, you're not alone. You're not alone. All my friends are wondering if I'm still alive. Just kidding, they know I'm alive. Saw them today at school. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this odd, weird travel bag edition of what I bring when I travel to places. Well, it's whatever. If you enjoyed this video, give this a thumbs up so I can do some other videos such as what's in my camera bag or what I bring to do filming or what I have, because basically, I'm gonna be honest with you, I bring everything that I have on camera trips because I don't have a lot. So, if you guys want to know what kind of gear I carry, let me know and I will make that video, okay? Give us a thumbs up. I'm done here. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Be sure to hit the like and favorite buttons if you enjoyed watching. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, YT Theater Company, for more great videos to come. Also, be sure to check out my Google+, Facebook, Twitter, and Vine, and we'll have a good time because I do post other things on there. If you were following those pages, you would know. But if not, then you don't know. You should follow them and ask questions. For hashtag SY2TC, you can ask me anything. I don't care what you guys ask me. Alright, see ya. Bye. I really like sitting in this chair like this. I don't know why. It just makes me feel powerful.